Welcome back!
I have been doing research all week. Capy, 7 hours of research. That investigation board took 12 hours. There are connections here. There are patterns. Someone had to do it.
We have a caller today.
Last week, our caller Bling asked her prospect, "What would make this decision obvious for you today?" Her prospect told her exactly what the problem was. She has a follow-up meeting booked. She is calling us back today with a new challenge. Let us hear it.
Hi everyone! This is Bling. I am back. Okay, so question 5 worked exactly like Capy said it would. I asked my prospect, "What would make this decision obvious for you today?" And they told me straight away. Their reporting was the problem all along. 3 weeks of I'll think about it and the answer was right there the whole time. We had a demo. They loved the dashboard feature. We have a follow-up meeting tomorrow, and there is a big but this week. Right at the end of the demo they mentioned they are also looking at CompetitorX. And that CompetitorX is cheaper. And I completely froze. I said I would look into it and email them. And then I panicked and called you.
CompetitorX! Bling, I knew it! I have been building a file on these people! This is not a coincidence! This is a pattern!
I appreciate the energy, Bull. I really do. But I looked them up. Their website is very professional. They have case studies, a LinkedIn page, 40,000 followers. I did not see any raccoons. Also, their pricing page is quite clear. They are about 15% cheaper than us per month.
Bling, the raccoons would not be on the website. That is exactly what raccoons running a company would want you to think. I have 8 photographs of their office building. One of the photographs has what appears to be a raccoon entering through the side door in a blazer. The blazer was navy blue. Very professional. Suspicious.
Bling. Forget the raccoons for 60 seconds.
The competitor objection is actually the easiest one to handle when you know the right question to ask. Can I show you what I mean?
The ties! Did everyone see the ties? Those were not regular business ties! Those were...
The competitor objection.
When a prospect
Very.
says your competitor is cheaper, most salespeople do one of 2 things. Option 1, they panic and start defending their price. They send a comparison chart, a PDF, a video walkthrough, 3 emails in one afternoon. Option 2, they start attacking the competitor. They say things like, "Well, yes, but their quality is lower," or "Their customer service is terrible." Both of these responses make the prospect more defensive, not less, because both of them are about you, not about your prospect. Here is what actually works. You get curious instead of defensive. You ask one question. That is fair. What specifically are you comparing? Just that. 4 words and a question mark. Then you stop talking. You wait. You let them answer. Because most of the time, when someone says competitor is cheaper, they have not done a thorough comparison at all. They saw 2 numbers on 2 websites, out of context, 2 weeks apart, and they remembered the smaller one.
That is fair. What specifically are you comparing to the raccoons at CompetitorX? What? I was so close.
So, just to clarify, I should not mention the raccoons when I ask this? Because I was actually going to bring that up to my prospect tomorrow. As a talking point. I thought it might be memorable.
No raccoons in the question, Bling. Just what specifically are you comparing? And then you wait. That is the whole thing.
The raccoons, though.
No.
Here's why that one question is so powerful. When you ask what specifically are you comparing, you find out what is actually in their head, not what you assume is in their head. Bling, your prospect mentioned CompetitorX is cheaper, but do they know what is included in your price? Do they know about the onboarding support? The dedicated account manager? The reporting features they told you were the problem? Almost certainly not, because nobody reads the full pricing page. They see a number. They remember it. Your job is not to win an argument. Your job is to find out what they actually compared, and then show them the one specific difference that is relevant to their situation.
Can I actually try it right now? On Capy? Because I have the call tomorrow morning. And I need the words to feel natural. Okay? Capy, that is fair. What specifically are you comparing with CompetitorX?
Honestly, I was comparing the monthly price. I hadn't looked at what the onboarding included.
That is exactly what my prospect would say.
That was beautiful.
When your prospect tells you what they are comparing, and it turns out they have only been looking at price, here is your second question. The difference in price usually reflects what is included. Want a one-pager you can forward to make that conversation easy? Notice two things about that sentence. First, you are not attacking the competitor. You are explaining that price differences exist for a reason. Second, you are offering to make your prospect look prepared in their internal conversation. You make them the hero, not yourself. The moment a prospect feels like you are helping them look good, they stop seeing you as a salesperson. They start seeing you as a partner.
The difference in price usually reflects what's included. Want a one-pager you can forward to make that conversation easy?
I could also make it raccoon-themed.
And the third question, the most powerful one. Use this when price is genuinely the final barrier. If price were the same, which solution would you choose and why? That question does something remarkable. It separates price from value completely. If they say yours, then price is the only real barrier, and you can address that directly. Maybe a payment plan, maybe a different package. If they say the competitor, then there is something else going on. A feature, a relationship, a trust issue, something that has nothing to do with price. And either answer is useful, because now you know the real issue.
If price were the same, which would you choose? Oh, I know exactly what my prospect would say to that question. They would say ours, without hesitation. Because they told me the reporting feature was the thing they needed most. And we have it. CompetitorX does not have it. I have been competing on price with someone who already prefers our product. I just never asked the right question to find that out. That is, I cannot believe I have been sending PDFs for 3 weeks when I could have just asked this.
Bling just discovered something that most salespeople spend years learning. The prospect already wanted to buy. They just needed someone to ask the right question to help them see it clearly. Questions do not close deals. Questions help the prospect close themselves.
If price were the same, which solution would you choose?
Because we do not have raccoons, and also because of the superior reporting feature. I led with the reporting feature in my heart.
Okay. 3 questions for tomorrow. What specifically are you comparing? Want a one-pager you can forward to make that conversation easy? And if price were the same, which would you choose? I know what my prospect is going to say to question 3. I am actually excited about this call now, which has never happened before in the history of my career. I will let you know how it goes. And bull. No raccoon mentions on the call.
He is going to do this every episode.
Here are the 3 questions from today. They work on any competitor objection. Pause the video right now if you want to write these down. Question 1. When they say your competitor is cheaper, ask them, that is fair. What specifically are you comparing? Wait for the answer. Do not fill the silence. Question 2. When you know they only compared price, say the difference in price usually reflects what is included. Want a one-pager you can forward to make that conversation easy? You make them the hero in that conversation. They close it for you. And question 3. Use this when price is genuinely the final barrier. If price were the same, which solution would you choose and why? Whatever they answer, you now know the real issue. And you can address the real issue. Not the surface objection. Not the number on the website. The actual reason they have not said yes yet. 3 questions. No PDFs. No raccoon theories. Deals closed.
Next week on Close and Chill, Bling comes back with her result. Did the 3 questions work? Also, we tackle the I need to think about it objection. The prospect has been thinking about it for 6 weeks, and I have a 32-slide presentation ready.
If this helped you, hit subscribe right now. Every week, we take one real sales objection and show you the exact words that work. This week, your competitor is cheaper. 3 questions. Find out what they actually compared. Make them the hero. Let them close it themselves. Next week, the 6-week thinking about it. And no, Bull will not be bringing a presentation. Drop a comment below. What do you say right now when a prospect mentions a cheaper competitor? What do you say, and does it actually work? We read every single comment. Your situation could be our next episode. And come back next week to find out if Bling's call tomorrow goes the way she thinks it will. Close better. Chill more. Sell smarter. See you next week.
Next week, the 6-week thinking about it. 3 questions, no presentation.
20 slides as a compromise?
Like the video!
Subscribe for more bloopers!
And ring the bell calmly. Close better, chill more!